welcome back to our channel, or if you're new here, I'm Melissa.
I'm Garrett.
And we're the Leffersons, and we are here for Disney's Hollywood Studios Jollywood Nights.
For the first night of it. This is a brand new party in the park.
Never been done before, but we're here. We're doing it.
So we're
super excited.
We're currently in line to get our wristbands because it's 6 o'clock. The party starts at...
Party doesn't start until 8:30, but it seems like there's already a line to get wristbands, so we're going in line.
Yeah.
We didn't even know where to pick up our wristbands, but we saw this line, so we got in it. It's right here by the Mickey Shorts Theater.
And it actually goes into the building and out. So this line just kind of keeps going. So they kind of move us all around. Hot take already. I feel like the cast members are like figuring it out as it's happening.
That's what happens with the first night everywhere. Is that like everyone's just figuring it out, the logistics of it all.
We're on the bleeding edge of this, guys. Shout out to Jen LaForge. She said hi in the line, so hi, Jen. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
A lanyard and a bracelet.
I know. We get to wear the lanyard and be super cool. Okay, just picked up our things. So basically when we were in there, we just scanned our Magic Band. They have in the computer in the back system that we somehow have tickets to this. They gave us a wristband. I'm assuming this will be to like get in line for rides. And then they also gave us the super glitzy guide. Oh my God, this is a huge guide. Okay, so they have a map of the whole place, but then in here they also have all of the different events and show times for the night, as well as like drinks, specialty foods, things like that. And then if you don't want to carry this around, or if you lose this, they also gave you a lanyard. This is Disney Jollywood Nights, and on the back it says, scan this code for the guide online, the digital guide.
What's the lanyard look like?
Lanyard says Disney Jollywood Nights.
And it's not dated, which is something that we talked about.
It is nice. Okay, so a little bit of time has passed. We did stop at I don't remember what it's called. It's like an ice cream place right outside of like Tower of Terror. Got this really delicious peppermint shake. Yummy. Now we're sitting here waiting for Fantasmic because they have an early showtime tonight. So we're like, why not watch Fantasmic before the party?
What she said.
That's what we're doing.
If I just rub it and wish. You think you're so powerful? This is my dream.
like it, bud?
A few moments later.
All right.
Hey!
It is officially 8:30, like literally right now, which is the start of the party. So after Fantasmic, what they do with the huge group of people is like they force everyone out that does not have a Jollywood Night pass.
Exactly.
So it really weeds out the people because I think a ton of people were seeing Fantasmic tonight.
Alyssa, we're outside. Sorry. The ABC commissary.
Yes. Here are the offerings at the ABC commissary for the Latin Fair. There's a Mexican hot cocoa cheesecake. The chicken empanadas with street corn sounds good. I feel like we can't go crazy, right? Because we want to try other things.
Correct. I
So
agree.
should we just do the chicken empanadas with street corn, or you want to
I'm
get
gonna
something
get the
else?
old-fashioned.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got to get a drink. Okay, I got to figure out what I'm gonna get to drink. All right.
Oh man, this has been stressful.
Kind of. There's just like a lot of long lines. I feel like everyone is like in such a rush to try the food, which we are too because we did not eat dinner. Now we're starving. So we did want to try the Latin Fair at the ABC commissary, and all of these things look delicious. So we got the birria taco, we got the chicken empanadas with street corn, and we got the old fashioned. They did not have any beer or anything for me, so I just got a water for now. Let's eat, y'all. Those were both amazingly delicious. I don't know if I was just starving or if they were both like very good. I think it was a little bit of both. 10 out of 10 would recommend coming here. Who knows? The other things might have been good too. I mean, mushroom taco. You wanted to try the yucca fries, didn't you?
It
Anyways.
was the pork belly with yucca fries.
Right.
The first night of a party is kind of stressful.
I know.
Like it's interesting because like cast members aren't quite sure what they're doing, and neither are we.
We like have asked a few cast members a question. They're like, I think this way. Like,
But
everyone's still trying to figure it out.
But in fact, it looks exactly the same.
It does. Can we get the charcuterie
I
cup
want a beer margarita, a beer garita.
and a pilsner?
So baseline's a mood, and then across the street is the Latin band here. But I'll show you what we got. I got the beer margarita, which is just like basically beer and like tequila, tuna ceviche, a charcuterie cup. What was your beer?
I got the pilsner. It's like the Grimshaw, I think. They have the same thing. That's just their like beer that they have all the time.
By the way, I have a question for you.
What?
Did you literally just take a bite off of everything in that charcuterie cup?
The bread, the cheese, and the like pepperoni or the meat, whatever's in here.
She took
It's
one bite.
delicious.
She took one bite off of everything and put it back in the
Almost
bucket.
like a big crouton. It's literally just a big crouton. The cheese is delicious. I don't like all these other things. Garrett will eat those other
Babe, I
things.
think we're coming quick into late night Leffersons, or at least with Garrett. Like things start going sideways when the camera angles get crazy. But we were just saying that this is like kind of like feels like a street fair almost with the live music. I like it.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like this entire area got a glow up. So we're gonna go check out Pizza Rizzo. There's like stuff and places. How's your burr?
I'm ready for some like dessert. I hope they have like a desserty thing here.
See, I have to film her because if not, she yells at me because I was talking to cast members.
At Pizza Rizzo, they had some pretty yummy tasting things, but we were ready for something sweet, so we got the tiramisu puff. It looks delicious. And we got a little Peroni too. And we're still finishing our drinks from the last place. Garrett also just ran and got the wine and goat cheese flatbread.
The what and goat cheese?
situation. Was it wine?
Olive.
Olive and goat cheese, just kidding.
Alyssa's really passionate about Rise of the Resistance tonight.
I'm excited to ride it. So we ended up getting like boarding group like 8, which technically was a long time ago, but they said that it was okay if we wrote
But
it
it's
down.
for the party, so the dude was like, just go.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm assuming this is going to be a walk-on, to be honest. We're about to find out.
It's
We're about to find
10:08
out.
right now as we're walking to the queue. We'll check in on the other side.
assembled. Good.
It's 10:50.
So 45 minutes have passed, and we did not go on Rise
Nope.
because it shut down when we were in the stormtrooper room is basically when it gets shut down. So moral of the story is that was a waste of our time, and we're gonna go do something else to not waste our time.
Not gonna lie, you know, the whole issue with the ride shutting down kind of put a damper on it. But we're on Sunset Boulevard. I think we're trying to. What are we looking for? Alyssa's on the hunt for something. I don't know what.
Just like the Tip Top.
Oh yeah, we're going to Hollywood. We're going to the Tower of Terror to figure out the Tip Top Club. Because Brown Derby, man. Hold on, let me tell you about Brown Derby. That was a first night snafu. They're using the same walk-up system as they normally would at the parks, but then they have all these people coming at the same time, so 250 parties got the text that their reservation was ready, and it wasn't. It was a mess. So first night kinks they're working out. But let's try and figure out how we can get a drink at the Tower of Terror. Okay? Okay. So coming to these first night things, super fun because you get to see and kind of meet other YouTubers. We just ran into Ordinary Adventures, who we like, and Alyssa watches a lot of them, and I just kind of tag in. And so I was like, oh, they're people that I like. They were super nice. We were sharing a couple of opinions about how the night's going. But we'll see what happens. Alyssa's weaving and bobbing. Quick update. We're peeling off here to Rock and Roller Coaster for a vibe lift because Alyssa needs some Aerosmith in her life because vibes are kind of down right now. But the plan is, this is like a 5-minute walk on. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna get Aerosmithed, and then we're going to find a drink and hot-footed to go see Nightmare Before Christmas. Sing along? As you can hear, that was a literal walk on. We walked through all the queues.
It was not even 5 minutes. It'll be 5 minutes by the time we get on the actual ride. So.
Yep. So let's walk this way. I think we found the DJ. It's back by the Disney Junior Dance Party, and there's some photo ops.
This is our robotic arm magic shot. Here's a couple different examples of what we're offering tonight. Alright. If you'd like to participate, you can head right over to the left side there.
Cool. I'm in. Hot take. The DJ sounds more like a comedian than a DJ.
He really is just talking.
He's just talking a lot.
And then there's some background noise.
Like I want a dance club for ish adults.
Yeah.
I want a dance area that the kids are scared to go in because their parents are dancing like parents dance. We're gonna sleep on it before we give a full recap.
Yeah, I don't
Before
know.
before we do a full recap.
I need something to drink
Yeah.
at this moment.
Yeah.
I am getting to look like a hot mess. It is 11:45. We don't have all that much time left, which is crazy because I feel like it's came and went so fast, and I also feel like we have not done much of anything. And I think everyone that we've talked to has said that they have also not done much of anything. So, doing great here. But there was not a long line for food at the market, which is right next to the Joffrey's, kind of in the Incredibles area. So we got a Num Num cookie because you really just can't go wrong with Num Num. We got the Frozones. They're like coconut macaroons, which sounded good. This is exclusive for the party. The Buffalo chicken spring rolls. The old fashioned, which Garrett is in fashion. Sorry, bourbon drink, which Garrett is very excited to drink, and a good old beer. So let's dig in. I need a pick me up for sure. In case if you're wondering the size of the buffalo chicken egg rolls, they're the size of Garrett's finger, so they're tiny. And they only give us what, 3?
Whoa, my hands aren't tiny. They're just smaller than I expected.
They are very tiny. All the portions are small. They're all like Epcot Festival size.
Agreed.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
They're hors d'oeuvres, not meals. So guys, guess what? It's raining now, and we don't have ponchos or anything. It's 12:20. We are in line for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway because there is nothing else to do. Everything has long lines. The food has long lines. The only thing that doesn't have long lines are rides. So let me wait for Garrett, and we're gonna do this.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park.
Your runaway railway will now resume.
Oh, yeah, it will.
One, two, three, one, two,
Nut
three.
quacker.
Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together.
The fireworks are going off, but it's pouring, so we're just standing here.
Well, the end of the party has come. We're walking to our bus, and we're wet and kind of tired, and it's a big long line. Let's see what happens.
One eternity later.
All right, so
As you can tell, we're no longer at Hollywood Studios.
and it's been a long time since we went to the party.
It has been, but we've now fully edited the vlog and have kind of had time to reflect on our experience for the first night.
And I feel like our experience, we understand, was wholly unique because a lot of the complaints and a lot of the things have been fixed. So this is kind of a, I guess you could say, is this a useless video?
I think
that's James in the background pounding stuff
if you
around.
hear baby, James is here with us, but I feel like there are some things that you still need to know about it, because I feel like this is definitely for like a specific group of people. And I think we went into this thinking like, kind of like almost like an Epcot festival where we were like, oh, we get to try all these new foods and these drinks and see these new shows
with all this like live music, and I thought it was going to be like a street
all these
fair
like exclusive
kind of
bars and just like the adult side of things, like almost like an Epcot festival, which we were really looking forward to.
I'm gonna grab James.
And basically, I think it could have gotten there, but the lines were just so long for everything. Like the Tip Top Club, we were so excited to see the Tower of Terror thing. There was one bar. Now this was just for the first night. I think they changed things for the second night.
Yes.
So like our experience, I think, was just different in general. There was just too long of line for drink, for food, for characters. I think the second night, like the rest of the Jollywood Nights, they added more characters.
Because there is a week between the first party and the second party. And I feel like...
and a lot of time to tweak things.
I feel like it was just, we were the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
And I wasn't
Very
expecting to be the guinea pig. If I would have known, or like, hey, there may be different experiences, like I would have been more understanding. But I came in with high expectations, and I just wish we could do it again.
I know. And like some things did put a damper on the night. Like obviously we chose to try to ride Rise, and then that broke down, which took up an hour of our time. And then, but I will say, if you are just doing this to ride rides with limited weight, go for it. I mean, because you could do everything in that amount of time.
The next morning we were on the bus, and I was talking to another dad, and I was like, oh, we went to Jollywood Nights last night. And he was like, oh, us too. And I was like, what'd you think? And he's like, we loved it. Rewrote everything 4 times. I got me and my 3 boys. And I'm like, oh, then that's who it's for.
Right. The only bad thing is, like, I feel like for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, that is also a party that you pay extra for. And it obviously has the parades and the extra shows and stuff, but they also include like freebies. Like you could get free cookies or free drink or just something extra. Where this, I just felt like we spent the money to be there, and then we were just spending more money on the food, which was delicious, by the way. Food was great.
Yeah.
But like spending more money on food, more money on drinks. Obviously we chose to do that, but like it's obviously it's us. But then like when you don't really get to even do all the other things because the lines are so long, it's like, well, why did we just spend $300.
Yeah,
on
we
this
paid a
night.
lot of money for
We
that.
paid a lot of money. It's nothing against Disney because I feel like they have changed things a little bit, and I think even next year, if you're watching this and you're going in 2024, because I'm assuming they're going to continue this, I would assume that it would be a lot better.
I would
assume
give
they're
it
gonna
another
tweak
shot.
I would give it another shot. I still don't think I'd go the first night if I could avoid going the first night.
I feel like I want to reach out to customer service next year and be like, hey, so we were the guinea pigs, and could we get like half price?
I will say they did end up giving out refunds to people. I mean,
We
people that complained, and honestly, like, we just didn't want to be those people.
No.
I
And
mean,
we
could have
were-
gotten our money back, but
And that was like our last, wasn't that like our last night?
it was our last night. It also rained at the very end of the night, which was also our fault because we didn't bring any rain gear, but still, we didn't want to wait in the guest relations line. It was just like, we were just like, let's just go.
I feel like every new party we've gone to, it just hasn't worked.
Yeah.
Like the Halloween party, it rained the entire time.
Yeah.
So let's just stick to the Mickey's holiday stuff, like the Christmas one.
The Christmas party, we've
And call it
always
a day.
had good luck at
Call
the
it a
Christmas
day.
party. And if you want to watch the Christmas party vlog, that's already out too. We also wanted to do Brown Derby, but that was a mess. They fixed the issues that were going on,
And
I
even
believe.
even now, it's still I feel like I went in with higher expectations because
Yeah.
even now I see like video of it. I'm like,
It was just, I think
Whatever.
they talked it up to be something way more glamorous than it was. You know what I mean?
So through this entire night, Alyssa and I have been really trying to say, control what you can control. And so as we're making our way out of the park, the Skyliner is not running. Not because it was raining, but because it just wasn't running. So we had to hoof it all the way down
So
to...
you're not able to use the Skyliner
No.
in general, even if it was, decent weather. So that stunk because we had to wait a long time. I feel like there was a long line of people going to Pop Century.
I feel like for after parties, they do a pretty good job of transportation. I feel like they do try and get you back.
Yeah,
lickety
but at the
split.
end of the yeah.
But
it
at the
just
end of the
felt
night,
like
it all
just felt
felt.
like
We
were
were
just
wet.
hot messes.
But all things considered,
I feel like it could definitely make some improvements. I think next year we would maybe even consider going if they had some of those freebies included.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if it was open an hour longer, because this was also like it's a shorter party than Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. They also only let you into the park at like 7, where Magic Kingdom is 4. So it's just a much shorter time frame to get everything done.
I think they were trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah.
I could talk a long time about it, but he's squirrely, and we just wanted
Yes.
we just wanted to
we
do
wanted
something
to-
at the end to
Yeah.
kind of wrap it up.
Because I feel like it was kind of chaotic towards the end. It really was. Here we are. This is where we're at, you guys.
So if you want to see more of this, we'll be going to Disney soon.
Yep.
Make sure you subscribe. Also follow us on Instagram at the Leffersons.
Yeah.
Because that's a fun interactive thing. So if
and
you're
we will have one more Disney vlog coming out for this trip, Animal Kingdom. And then we'll have some sit downs and Walt Disney World vlogs and all the things.
But really, if you want to be part of these trips, make sure, again, you follow us at Instagram
Yeah.
because we do like to engage with all of you guys while we're there. So,
Exactly. Yes. If you want more like in the moment Disney experiences with the Leffersons, there you are. Even though we're pretty much a hot mess most of the time. But to be honest, I feel like we're just real life family. Most families are hot messes, right?
And
we're just not that put together.
we might go live when we're at Disney World. So hit that bell icon or for notifications.
Yeah.
And that's it. So
That's it.
we're going to
Thank
go
you
play
guys.
with our kiddo.
Yes, thank you for watching this vlog, and we will see you all real soon. Bye, guys.
See you later.